Okay, one sec. We have Howling Abyss with Thresh Evelyn. I can advance Sloan and make a gamble play. Pandora. Thresh Evelyn, Pandora. At least with Pandora I can do whatever I want. So let's do Tanky. Do Tanky Samira. Do Tanky Cho. Tanky isn't that good anymore, to be honest. To Tanky Thresh Evelyn. To Tanky Mech again. Sloan. I wonder if, like, what about Anima? So, I was thinking that what we can try to do here is we do a Savage Slicer Briar with a 200 cash out because we can guarantee Slicer on the 200 cash out. Question is, do we want Titans or... Well, all the Savage sets are terrible. I think I... Did I prefer Titans or Starak the last time I had it?
So hungry.
I mean, no, I am. What I'm saying is I have Pandora, which means I can take any cash out and I have a 1 in 3 chance of getting Savage Slicer. That's why I can guarantee it at the moment. I mean, the good news is if I only go for a 200 cash out, then even if I start Anima a bit late, it's not that big of a deal. They actually nerfed Briar 3-star, by the way, on the B patch. It doesn't really look like we're losing.
Let's finish this quickly.
Thing is, if I get an artifact, I can also try the Prowler, but it's gonna take a long time though for us to see Savage Slicer here. Especially if we start winning. I probably shouldn't have won that fight here. So the front line, the Briar, I haven't seen that one yet. Oh, it's Anima. I saw that in 2 games. Must be a guide somewhere.
My house,
I mean, if Briar is low HP, she gets a ton of attack speed. So if she's being focused, but what's the item build on the isolated Briar? They do Titans BT. With Slicer or with Titans? There's no Anima in sight. I mean, we can try it. I don't mind. So is it just a normal Primo comp, but you isolate Briar instead of the generic positioning? I mean, it's just a normal Belvev comp, right? Except you do Rust, Tam, and Kai'Sa. We can try, I don't mind. I'm open to trying this. It was Akali, Maokai. No, it's actually not Maokai, never mind. It's Kindred Tam. Kindred Tam Kaiser. And Rust. And then later Jin. If we can get there. Right, so... I mean, the weird thing about isolated Briar is that she... I mean, I guess they're just using her as a tank buster then. Might as well do Giant Slayer instead of Starak if they play it like this, but...
So hungry. No running. Let's finish this quickly.
I mean, she's also rogue, right? So if she ever drops low, like there will be an aggro drop on the Briar. Nah, we're not doing Anima anymore. It's too late. I'm just gonna experiment with that isolated Briar build. Jeez. Can keep one cloak here.
Nowhere is safe.
Okay. Need both right now. Who got game was 5th place? You prefer Cho for Brawler? I mean, Jin also has Eradicator, which is useful. Okay, it's set. It's gonna be awkward later to try to fit in Zed here, but... okay, we should pick up this guy here as well. And we need to protect the Shojin with the Eon. Okay. And then we have adaptive here. Okay, so we have all the Z items. Okay, well, looks a bit awkward. Looks. Wait, let's do this. Rip removers. Okay. Pivot into Z. I mean, we can use the Briar items on Fiora later, right? So this is fine. So yeah, there's not a problem here. I guess I do want Akali Mao.
No time to waste.
Early Kench is interesting. I'll keep Rast around though. Okay. I mean, the Briar 3 might keep me afloat for the time being. So the Eon, like the Eon goes here, and then this is Z, and then BT Starak, that's like Fiora items. But we can play Briar 3 until we find Fiora, so that's not gonna be a problem. The best emblem for that is Brawler emblem, which is like S plus tier. Then there's like Meeple emblem, which is pretty good. And everything else doesn't really matter afterwards. I can check if there's a third emblem for that, but Timebreaker is still doing pretty well because of the Timebreaker is good because it gives a ton of attack speed. Random boon. There can't be an artifact. It could be Pandora though, even. I don't need money right now. See if I get a useful effect. Spatula, I can't get spat and I can't get artifacts. I'm not really sure if I can get any. I think the best one is actually Thresh, rolling Thresh Pandora, and then that helps me to get that 2-star. Yeah, that would be the best one here. And we got components, right? Yeah, components. I think we can level here. Beviv is a bait at this point. What is this guy doing? The AFK? No. I mean, must be, no? Why would he go for such a... Nah, he has to be AFK. I didn't see any orbs on his field. Normally AFK people... Morgana is great. Loving the Morgana here. Normally AFK people... Maybe he was trying to grief the Anima player in his rotation. He's definitely present, so... Not sure what happened there. Okay. We have Aatrox, so we don't need to do even Shroud. If Akali for Nova, Marauder. Elveth needs to be Fiora later. Set items are already finished. If I see anything with Spat Frying Pan, I'll prio it and just go Brawler Z here. I would prefer Artifact though, and then try to roll the Artifact into Light Shield or Deep Root. Because that Tuber I'm still missing. As far as I know, there's no Misfortune build right now, but I might be wrong.
So hungry.
Can you start giving me Briars? Does Z tank FPS? Not for me, but I heard some people complain about that. I did hear some people. Wait, do I want to go red here? I feel like Morgana can take the red and I don't need to roll the Sunfire. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, and no, I could have picked up, I just realized. Could have picked up that no. It's no, Fiora, Blitz, Shen, Morg, Zed. Rest doesn't really matter. Kinda need tank items, no. Just need tank items, no, to stabilize a bit. Could also try to finish the Fiora item build, but it's not like she already has 2 items, not that important. Would have been nice to have Briar 3 here, but... Okay. We're looking for Spatula, Frying Pans, artifacts, anything in that department. Will I get baited by Golden Egg, I wonder?
this.
Oh my god, that was pain.
It's bad. Second win is okay for that. I think I like second
Yeah, I
win
think I'm done
more.
here. Let's go next.
Okay. Can I go straight level 9 here? I still have 70 HP. I don't really want to spend time on 8. Since my entire setup is just legendaries. So unfortunately, no chance. Wait, actually, can Evelyn give emblem in for 4? No, right? It's only 3/4, I think. Random Evelyn, like random emblem would have been nice. No, Z clones worked. Second wind countered to Z clones. I saw it.
So hungry.
This is currently Marauder. I mean, we could ditch this. This currently doesn't add anything. And then add Rust. I mean, the second win is really easy to see on the clones. What is this? Or so we just try to keep an eye out on this clone here and whether or not he heals. Yeah, I think I got distracted by the Akali there. It's 60% missing HP. But he should heal. There's no reason why he shouldn't. I feel like the only way to make this into a proper tuber is Z3 star. Should be right side. Is there anything on the left that could be good here? Any ideas? Anything worth risking left side for? I don't think so. I think legendaries is better. There's too many bad options on the left. Yeah, you want the clone before the Eon procs. Okay. Okay, this doesn't really make any sense right now, but Blitz is useful to play. We're definitely making level 9. Dream is to make level 10. Oh my god. Zed almost died so fast. Just to AoE. There was so much splash damage there. Probably from the Riven. We should move Tom to the left, not Rek'Sai.
Let's go.
Tom should be here. I guess right now we're doing the Bruisers instead of the Vanguards. And we're still missing Shen from Bastion, and we're missing Rust as well. Okay, that guy looks... he has Fiora too. Wait. Oh, wait, that guy got Fiora 2 from Aura farming, and he hasn't cashed out Anima yet. Oh, interesting. Elias, thank you for the prime. Thank you, thank you. Can we go infinite here? Fiora is kinda being annoying. Rip. Okay. For items, or just tank items, really. I mean, I have Pandora, so I'll just take it to save money. Just let them roll into tank items. That's Blitz, that's Rust. You can run Graves if you want to. Pokémon Fortune, Z, Blitz. Briar doesn't matter. Morgana. Nami, Gragas, Samira, Z. Okay. Never found that Fiora. And or that Shen. How I have not found Shen here? Let's see, Oracle is. Wait, we should get something from. We could do Giant Slayer and then move the Sterak. I kind of like that. Maybe I'll let the Sterak roll. Having a strong Blitz here is definitely helpful. Although I might need a prot vow so he casts a bit faster. Actually, I could give him the red buff from Morgana. Yeah, I think Blitz is really good with red. Dark Lady doesn't scale, right? I mean, the Mag matchup, like he has Mag matchup with Mag with Radiant Field. That's a pretty frustrating combo. Have to deal with. Okay, I think these items are fine. Still looking for that Shen though. Shen Shepherd. Yara.
To the death.
Rek'Sai is... I mean, I currently have like Rek'Sai Tam instead of running Nunu for CC and Shen for Bastion. Yeah, Blitz is pretty useful though. He's gonna red buff the entire enemy team and get rid of the main tank. Yeah, I've seen Morgana is getting a rework and she's a 4-cost on PBE. That's pretty wild. So I think it's the first time this has happened in TFT, but it's cool that they're trying new stuff. Yeah, Aatrox is supposed to give AoE pen and Bastion later. I don't really care about Graves. Sona is nice, I like Sona. There's a lot of good mods we can run. For example, reducing mana cost, which gives me a free win. Let's Shen. It's instead of Tam Kench, I believe. There's also Nunu, but we're running out of... Like, if I want to play Sona... Maybe, honestly, I think I'll just play Sona for the mana reduction rounds and then I get rid of her. Because then I don't need her anymore. She has fulfilled her purpose. What about that Kench, though? Yeah, I think Ras is currently the one that does nothing here, right? Yeah, Ras is currently doing nothing. So many flavors. Crown Guard here, Shen here. This is fine. What about it? Like, what if we do this? We could play like that, maybe. So this is Nova, Shroud, Crit, Brawler, Marauder. I mean, Raz has value right now instead of Sonar. But the Sonar has more value because the mana reduction is the most powerful mod you can have. Okay.
Overlords of the galaxy. Cats.
Z3 is kind of similar to the T-Hex 3 from the previous set. Yeah, we don't need that. So this is this now. Now the Redeemer gives me... I mean, it's 12 attack speed, 12 armor damage. That is more than enough to justify keeping him. Archangel can be here, that's fine. And what do we do with this bow cloak? We have the Tarm items, we have those items. Could do stone plate here or something for... QSS doesn't copy, it's actually one of the burst items you can give Zed. That itemization is really simple. Eon 2 mana items. Or you do Eon 1 mana 1 attack speed item. It's really simple. There's nothing else you can do on that. YOLO the Kraken? Okay. Titans. What is Sona at the moment? And still this, okay. Are they adding a new 5 cost? No, but I think they actually said something about that we have more 5 costs than usual. Like the pool is actually increased compared to other, or like compared to the old sets. I think it's just Visage. I mean, whatever. Let's just use some tank items here on Morgana or something. I don't really care. Sonar mod is still the bad one. Let's see, what's a good addition right now? Nunu is a good addition. Morgana's job is Dark Lady. It increases the damage dealt to all the Z clones by 10%. I mean, Morgana's ability is getting a pretty massive rework. She's gonna work very different. I mean, not bad Morgana damage for having 2 tank items. Who is that? Let's see, what do we have here? What is this? Fabricate. That's pretty bad. Okay. Let's just start adding more Zeds, I suppose. Could also YOLO all the Morgana items for a second Z item build. Let's do that. let's just look for some Shojins, Adaptives, Eons, stuff like that. I've done the Shield Maiden Leona yesterday. It's already up on YouTube. Is he gonna forfeit after seeing that fight? Blitz is pretty relevant, by the way. Like, this Blitzcrank is constantly topping the damage charts and getting rid of the enemy main tank, which is definitely making a difference. Do not underestimate the value of this Blitzcrank that I have on my board. Unfortunately, I mean, I could intentionally lose to the latest a bit, but that Ionic Spark technically stacks, but it's not good. I don't think I've seen a single Ionic comp this game. I think it's over, right? GG. GG.